Dragonfire Ascension, the Ember Throne. Chapter 3 – Fire in the Sky. The quest for the Ember Throne was fraught with danger. Pyrrhus revealed that the throne lay hidden in an ancient citadel deep within the uncharted mountains. Their journey would be perilous, filled with treacherous landscapes and fierce beasts blocking their way. For Alden, this was more than a mere task. It was his destiny, the purpose he had long sought. Every day, Pyrrhus taught Alden the art of dragon riding. The early flights were terrifying, with steep drops and howling winds that left him disoriented. But with each flight, his confidence grew, and the once frightening cliffs became familiar as the sky became his domain. As time went on, with every dawn, flight and story exchanged beneath the stars, the bond between Alden and Pyrrhus deepened. They were no longer simply partners. They had evolved into a formidable team, united by a common goal and an unshakable trust. As they ventured into uncharted lands, time blurred around them. They flew over gorges leading to the Earth's core and soared past mountain peaks brushing the sky. Alden mapped their route, while Pyrrhus remained alert to lurking dangers. With each mile, their bond strengthened, so in sync that words became unnecessary. Their shared understanding guided every move in a silent language of trust. Despite the constant danger, Alden felt more alive than ever. What once terrified him now felt like a familiar path, and the sky, once distant, became a realm where he truly belonged. The path was treacherous, with violent storms, perilous terrains, and savage creatures attacking from the wild. Yet each trial brought Alden and Pyrrhus closer, strengthening their bond. The Ember Throne, once merely a legend, now felt tangible, shifting from myth into a destiny they could almost reach. One day they soared over a vast snow-covered valley. Pyrrhus circled above, his anticipation pulsing through their shared bond. Beneath them, a large weathered structure stood, defiant against the icy wilderness. As Pyrrhus descended, Alden's heart raced with excitement, barely able to contain his emotions. Before them rose the ancient citadel, its grandeur undeniable despite the wear of ages. The stones, though worn by time, stood resilient and strong. Alden felt a deep certainty stir within him. They had finally arrived at their destination. This was the legendary citadel, the fabled resting place of the Ember Throne. The sight was awe-inspiring. Towering spires stretched toward the heavens, while carvings decorated the stone gates, each marking a testament to the ancient dragon, human alliance. Alden and Pyrrhus ventured inside, their hearts pounding with a potent mix of fear, excitement, and the unknown before them. The citadel stood before them, a maze of shadowy chambers and echoing halls, each corner holding relics from a bygone era. Artifacts from lost times filled the spaces, and murals shimmered with shifting light, pulsing with energy. Scrolls with worn edges whispered forgotten tales, their faded words lingering in silence clinging to cold walls. Alden roamed the corridors, his fingers brushing ancient symbols in stone. As they ventured deeper into the citadel's core, they uncovered a forgotten chamber, untouched by time, waiting for secrets. The walls were filled with shelves of ancient tomes and scrolls, their pages faded but brimming with knowledge. At the centre stood a pedestal holding a dragon-hide book. Alden's breath quickened as he opened it, uncovering forgotten lore, ancient rituals, and the connection between dragons and humans, a history lost but rediscovered. Among the tomes, Alden discovered a mechanical device resembling a celestial sphere. It was crafted from gold and obsidian, embedded with stones. When activated, the device projected a map of the night sky on the chamber walls, revealing the stars under which Dragonfire Ascension ceremonies were held. This celestial map hinted at specific times and locations where the powers of dragons and their human allies were at their zenith, suggesting that the timing of their quest might be as crucial as the quest itself. They spent days exploring the citadel, each room holding secrets of the past. In a grand chamber, they found murals depicting the Dragonfire Ascension, an ancient ceremony where a human and dragon bond was elevated to its potential, powered by the Ember Throne. The final mural showed a dragon-human pair sitting on a throne, fire encircling them, their eyes glowing. As the weeks dragged on, they felt endless. Yet the Ember Throne remained as elusive as the mist clinging to the mountains. Frustration gnawed at Alden, making him wonder if their quest had been for nothing. The vivid tales of the Ember Throne, once alive in his mind, now felt like distant myths. The promises of glory and unity seemed to slip from his grasp. Doubt crept in, overshadowing his confidence. Could their efforts have been in vain? On a freezing night, Alden stood in the courtyard of the ancient citadel, gazing at distant stars. Their cold, unreachable light reflected the turmoil within him. As despair crept closer, a warm presence entered his mind, Pyrrhus. The dragon's gentle yet powerful presence filled Alden's thoughts, offering the comfort he craved. "Do not lose hope, Alden," Pyrrhus's voice echoed. "This journey is about more than the throne. It's about the bond we forge with every step." Inspired by Pyrrhus's words, Alden gazed at the citadel, determination swelling within him. The Ember Throne was more than an artifact. It symbolized unity, power, and respect between dragons and humans. He understood its significance, and with renewed resolve he prepared for the challenges ahead, using past setbacks to fuel his drive. Their quest for the Ember Throne was just beginning. The flames in the sky served as a fiery omen, lighting their path and hinting that destiny awaited. Alden felt the weight of responsibility and the thrill of discovery as he considered the trials ahead. With each flicker of the flames, he envisioned the stories yet to be told and the legends they would create. Each heartbeat echoed the promise of adventure, urging him to embrace uncertainty. Together they would rise against the unknown, forging a bond strong enough to face any challenge. The citadel, nestled within the wilderness, had become more than a testament to the path they walked. Though perilous and filled with obstacles, Alden knew the journey ahead would be rewarding. He had only scratched the surface of his destiny, and the true adventure was about to begin.